Good morning, everybody. I'm wide awake, and then I'm telling you, my asthma is kicking my butt with all the smoke out here. I'm gonna film a little bit of breakfast because I have a meeting today at 10, with the group and everything. And I get paired up with a buddy today, by the way. They're gonna pair me up with somebody who's been clean from an eating disorder for like 15 years. And then you also get the phone number for the person who runs it because she's a nurse, an RN. And if you need more, if you can't get a hold of your buddy, she's there for you. So, let me turn this down, hold on. I'm filming upright this time. People have been complaining about it being sideways. So, again, happy Monday. I hope your weekend was great. I hope Monday's even better. Try not to work too hard. Oh, okay. Right now it's just a quick breakfast because I got up kind of late. It's got peppers, onions, ham, of course the egg and cheese, and syrup because I love to put syrup on my eggs. But right now it's a quickie breakfast because I gotta get going pretty soon. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. Sorry. Yes, I'm drinking Coke. I got a headache, a caffeine headache, but I do have my Propel. So I'm drinking them both, guys. So don't worry about it. But if I don't get caffeine at least once in a while, I end up with a headache. So I drink a little of both while I'm at it. So what are your plans for Monday? Anything interesting? Oh, did you guys see the news this morning? Where that guy in the woman in that big red truck ended up in the water, and they had to rescue her and I think her daughter or something, and a dog. I mean, really? She mistook, I think, the brake, the accelerator for the brake, and shot right through and went over broke through and went right over into the water where the boats were. I'm not going to laugh at her because I've done the same thing before, except I wasn't near water. And I was in the parking lot, and there was nobody behind me. Or in front of me that I could hit. So, I feel sorry for her, though. I bet she was embarrassed.
He said yes. Are you reconsidering in light of what's going on out there? Well, Jerry, I'm not saying you should. It's not my business. Right. I'm just asking.
Well, Jerry, to be truthful, if we could all get on the same page about it and let it go.
Today was today I had to put them little kiddos on the school bus. Now, how many of you have like grade schoolers? And was it kindergarten, grade school, and high school? Here's my question. Is there still a junior high? Yeah, it's junior high, right? And then senior. How many of you have those kind of kids? Kindergartners, juniors, seniors, things like that.
I don't think this is working out that well for you, right?
No, as of now, no.
So what's going to happen?
I was going to say something, but I got a brain fart right now. After I end the video, then I'll remember. That's how this works.
You don't think it's a good idea.
But, no, I slept well. But this smoke is not good. So I won't be doing lunch outside. Because smoke is horrible. Supporting the Seahawks.
You make me laugh, honey. You really do.
Because you should.
Comedy. Do you not get that? You are comedy right now.
There we go. Now I'm matching.
So what's gonna
Gotta support them. They're not doing well.
She doesn't want you to do it. She
It
wants
was
you to do it.
24 to
She's on her side.
11.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna have a party
They've lost the
with your
last
girlfriend?
few scrimmages they've
Being
done.
married or what?
I mean, well, Jerry, I mean, I'm not getting the love that I need.
They gotta start picking up.
I mean,
So,
why not? You know?
my question to you out there is, what teams do you support? In your city, what is your favorite football team? Or maybe you don't even live in the same city that your football team is in. Maybe you support another football team in another county or another city.
Text JS Tips to 88500 for your free tickets.
So,
CashNet USA is trusted by over 3 million customers.
When I lean back, I trust that you will be there to catch me.
Okay, bad idea, bad idea.
CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
do me a favor, guys, okay? I know that a lot of you are out there watching my videos.
What?
Give me a thumbs up on my video. Or a thumbs down, if, you know, kind of lets me know maybe I need to do better. As I said before, a lot of you complain about, like, not a lot, about the editing and all that. I do not edit my videos because I don't like to edit videos, because the way I look at it, when you're editing, you either editing something out that you don't want other people to see. I mean, no offense, it's just me talking to you, eating my lunch or eating my dinner. I don't see any need to edit. I mean, what you see is what you get. I know it ain't pretty, but that's it. That's all I got. And you're right. I need to get a thicker skin, but I'm sorry, folks. I was born with soft and squishy skin. I take everything to heart. I don't mean to, I just do. Because I can. And because my grandpa was the same way. My grandpa had soft, squishy skin. No matter what I did, I could get to him. I could break something and do whatever, and he would yell at me, I'd cry, and then he'd pick me up, hug me, and kiss me. So, you know, I learned it from my grandpa. Let's see what else. As for the Q&A, people have asked when I was going to do a Q&A. I'm not really sure how to do that. Now, the thing about it is my brain is still kind of catching up with the rest of my food intake. So, I'm not sure if I should, like, you guys put, like, ask me questions in the box below, or should I go to community and post a Q&A, and then you guys can ask me questions that I can read from my phone to videotape. So what?
I think it's balanced, and I think it's really fair.
Okay, I think I just answered my own question. So what I'm gonna do is this: when I get home today, I'm gonna go to community, okay, and I'm gonna post, you know, where you can ask me whatever you want, and I'm gonna post it there saying, you know, this is a Q&A for my, you know, for anorexia recovery, and then just ask me a question. Don't put anything else in the box. Just ask me a question. And what I'll do is, I'll have my phone, and I'll answer your questions on video. This way it'll make it easier for me, so that I remember what the question is, and I, you know, and I know who asked it. Okay. some of you have said that you haven't been getting the notifications. Check the bell again. Make sure that you hit the bell to get the warnings. But like I said, I'll go to community. I'll post it, you know, for my site. Ask me anything you want. Anorexia Recovery, and just your question. And like I said, I'll read it from my phone, and I'll answer you by name the questions that you ask. Or if you don't want your name, you know, said, I'll answer your question, and you'll know, you know, that it was yours. Other than that, guys, I got nothing else to say. Well, wait a minute, I gotta eat still. Here, guys. I dropped syrup again on the table. Don't tell my mother. I don't have a napkin to clean it up. So, I better get one. Other than that, guys, everything's great. Mom's doing a lot better now. She really is. For the weekend, she's done nothing but sleep. And I know a lot of you have been worried about my mom, and I'm going to say this now, about her worrying about me and having to help me, you know, take care of me. Now that I've got, like I said, my buddy, or I'll get my buddy today, and the psychologist and my doctor, who I can call, email, and otherwise, I won't have to bug her. But she is a mother. Mothers are going to do what mothers do, and that's it. And I also want to say this to you. The reason my mother doesn't complain about it is that when I was younger, as I don't know, most of you know, my mother was doing really great. She got married for a second time, as I told you, to a man named Ron. And that marriage was fine for about 2 years. You know, he was a really good guy. And he really was. He took me fishing. He took me on a boat. He worked at the Mail in Seattle. And every Friday he'd bring home fish. He'd bring home cheeks, cod cheeks or whatever they were called, and we'd have shrimp salad, and he was just an amazing guy. I mean, he gave my mother money whenever she needed it, you know, for like daily expenses, you know, like food and things like that. But then he'd give her like extra money where she could buy books and records, because my mom loved to listen to music and stuff. And so,
United Healthcare can straighten things out.
my mother didn't realize he was an alcoholic. So he started drinking. Then with the drinking came the beatings. And he would always beat my mom. You know, he never took it out on me. One day, I mean, it's funny now that I look back on it, he was beating on my mom, and I had one of those badminton rackets, and I went into the bedroom, and, you know, I was gonna, you know, I guess I was gonna hit him or something, you know. I mean, I was in kindergarten, so, you know, gonna give it an old college try. But Mom yelled at me to go back to my bedroom and shut the door, which I did. I would say the beatings went on for about maybe 8 months to a year. Finally, my mom got tired of it, and my grandpa tried to do everything he could to get her to leave him. But when he wasn't drunk, he was a great guy. And there were times that he wouldn't drink, like for a week or two, and everything was great. You know, the house was calm and serene, and we still went, you know, we'd go boating and fishing, and then all of a sudden he'd start drinking again, and it would all go downhill. One night, my mom got tired of it, or actually what happened was this. He was no longer taking it out on my mom, he took it out on me. I was in the, living room playing with my little pull toy, that made those popping noises and stuff, and just, laughing and, doing all little kindergartner kids do. And I guess I was making too much noise because he was either coming off a drunk or he was drunk. Started hitting me, smacking me around. Well, my mom didn't realize what was going on because she was out in the kitchen, and when she came out into the living room because I was screaming to high heaven, so she ran out. First she thought I was just, playing around, but then when she realized it was like screaming, she went and got the shotgun, popped 2 things in there, because he had gone back to bed. After he got done hitting me, he ran back to bed. He ran back into the bedroom and went and crawled into bed. So my mom's got the shotgun leveled at him. First thing he said was, "You're not going to shoot me." My mom did. She took out the whole wall in the back of his head. He grabbed what he had on and left. And 2 weeks later, I think they were divorced. Then my mom and I had to move, which we did. All of a sudden, my mom stopped going out. She was having panic attacks, and she never left the house. For about 5 years, that's where she was at. Agoraphobia. If it wasn't for my grandpa and my uncles coming to get me to take me to like swimming and other activities, I never would have got out of the house. I would have never got out either, other than go to school. Finally, Helpline House showed up. They had social workers and all the good stuff. And the state, knowing that Helpline House was coming aboard, sent somebody out, Joan Holcomb, out to the house. And little by little, they started working on my mom, getting her out of the house. It took about 1.5 years to actually get her fully, but I remember the day that I was in school, and I'll always remember this, because my mom never came out to meet me, ever. She would be looking out the window to, see me come from school. And I'm getting off the bus, and my bus was up on the top of the hill because I had to walk down. At first I didn't know who it was, I couldn't tell, until we pulled up for me to get off the bus. And there was my mom, waiting for me. She was flushed, she was kind of hyperventilating a little bit, but there she was. Then as my mom started getting better, they helped her get cleaning jobs. And she worked her way off the welfare doing cleaning jobs. And then she hurt her legs really bad. She went to training at Orion's in Seattle, which is where we had to move so she could do it. Then she got a job on base where she retired. Keyport, as a matter of fact. So the way my mom looks at it, because I went through all that, and I did the best I could as a little kid, always making her happy and all that stuff. And what I had to put up with, which was no big deal to me. She figures it's her turn now to take care of me the way I tried to take care of her. We're each other's support system, and I know she's older now, and it's not fair. She's not 35 years old anymore. So that's kind of a short story about my mom, or a long one, depending on how you want to look at it. So my mom's endured a lot. She really has. She's endured a lot. That's why she's so strong, and she doesn't give up. And if I had half the strength that my mother doesn't think she has, I can beat this. But like I said, that's why we're so close. My butt. Oh, anyway, guys, I gotta get going. I better finish my breakfast because I gotta get out of here. Somebody's coming to pick me up. But like I said, that's why she feels the way that she does. And now that I do have all the help I need, you know, she's still a parent, she's still a mom, she's still gonna worry no matter what. But I thank you, all of you, for caring about her and, you know, for worrying about her. I really do. That makes me happy. As I said, this is Monday. It's a new day. No more troll talk. No more nothing. I'm ignoring them from now on and moving on. We're gonna go out shopping tonight because I'm trying to. We're gonna go out later tonight because, you know, of the smoke. It might be better going out at night. Won't be as bad. And I'll take you guys with us to the grocery store. At least you can watch us buy some groceries, at least. But tomorrow my mom's got a doctor's appointment in Silverdale, so you get to see Silverdale. No, Paulsville and Silverdale tomorrow. So, anyway, I'll be back on again at lunch. It might be a little late, but I'll be back on at lunch. And I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good Monday morning. Stay safe. Have fun. I wish all your little kittiettes that are going to school a good day. I love you guys. And remember, thumbs up on the video. I don't know why everybody says it, but everybody says it. So thumbs up because everybody says it. And support the Seahawks. Come on, guys. Give me a thumbs up for the Seahawks. It's worth the shot. I'll see you guys at lunch. Bye.